Good morning guys, Pitbikesonic here, and we are here today at sunny Red Lodge, freezing cold Red Lodge, for the final round of the B&B Championship. This is Championship number 4 this season, so we've done Fab, Isle of Man, Stretton Summer Series, and now we have done B&B, and we've still got one more to go this season at Nora Sport for Cadwell, as long as we get in. So yeah, really looking forward to this weekend. I love coming to do a new championship because you just don't know what to expect, do you? You don't know what the competition's going to be like. You don't know the amount of riders that are going to be out there. It's just brilliant doing a different championship. So really looking forward to this weekend. Totally different schedule to what you guys are used to watching at Fab meetings. Today is effectively just a practice day. So we've got 6 practices because I'm racing in 2 classes this weekend, guys. I'm racing in the 160s and the 140s. So we've got 6 practices over the 2 classes, and then we've got 2 qualifyings at the end of the day, 1 in each. And you think, oh, so you just got racing tomorrow? No, we have another 2 qualifyings, 1 in each tomorrow on Sunday as well. So we're nowhere near, like, we don't start racing until tomorrow afternoon. So tomorrow we're going to have 2 qualifiers and 6 races. Yes, 6 races in one day. It's going to be one hell of a busy day, but it's going to be a lot of fun. Like I said, racing a new championship, or not a new championship. I used to race in B&B regular. I used to do B&B before I did Fab. So yeah, it's just going to be different. First one of the year. Yeah, really looking forward to it. Really looking forward to it. We've got a brand new engine, or a refreshed engine, in the CW as well, after you saw at Ella that the last one went pop. So yeah, really looking forward to it. Let's go get the bike ready, tyre warmers on. We might put an R front in because, as you can see, it is really cold, so I might put an R front in for these first 2 practices. Speak to you guys later.
We'll get 150 quid fine every time they go out, so please, somebody's... Bye. You and the bloody audit.
Was it a 47?
No, 48.2.
Oh, that's exactly what I said on it.
Ben Lord's done a 47.9.
That is the morning sessions done here at Red Lodge. Been a pretty successful morning, really. Kind of just put myself into it gradually. We're 4th in the 140s and we're winning the 160s at the moment. Early days yet though. There's not a lot between the top 4 of us in the 140s. I think it's about half a second, so not a lot in it. And I feel I've got a lot more in me yet. I feel I can go a lot quicker yet, and clearly we can, because my quickest round is a 40, 47.3, and I've only done a 48.9 so far, so find a little bit more time. Feeling confident, bike's feeling mega with a new engine in it. It's fucking ran in straight away, and it's, yeah, performing really nicely, so happy with that. So yeah, massive 140 grid. It's finally good to have a big grid. There is 28 of us, something like that, on the grid, and it's only Saturday. You can just turn up on the single day here at B&B, so might even be a bigger grid than that tomorrow. So massive grid. Back markers are going to play a massive part in the race, so yeah, should be good. Still really cold here. Temperature has dropped the last few weeks here, where like last round at Ella Park a few weeks ago we were sitting at like high teens, like 19 to 20 degrees. I bet it's barely 10 at the moment, so it is cold. Some people are running our fronts. I've stuck with the SS front, but you can definitely tell on the first few laps they just go straight away. It takes me a bit of time to get into it, but yeah, not bad. I'll probably catch up with you guys at the end of the day when we're done our first qualifying, so speak to you guys then when you do some more filming on track. So they're the two qualifying sessions done for the 160s and 140s. Let's start with the good news first. 160s, because there's only one class in between me doing the 160s and the 140s. The 160s, I said to myself, I'm going to go out, do 5 flying laps, come back in so I can get ready for the 140 qualifying. So 160, it went perfect, absolutely perfect. Set the fastest lap of the weekend and we're pole on the grid for the 160. So mega happy with that. Yeah, just mega. The 140 qualifying didn't go so well. So went out, was full of confidence. So went out, 140s, a lot more on the grid. There's, like I said, about 28 of us on the grid. Extremely hard to find a clean lap. Went around a few times, got some banker laps in, went into pole position in the session, and then just looking for a clean track, I sat back a bit, waited for a gap, found a really good lap. Went into the first corner, and as I went in a bit too hot, and I tried to save it, where you go flick it back the other way. Front wheel came up in the air, front wheel landed on an angle, and I had a nasty crash. I'm feeling not great, I'm not gonna lie. I got a lot of pain in my shoulder, finger, and on my arse as well. So Ashley, only me and his mum call him Ashley, but are now doing some repairs on the bike. Bent the front wheel and it's gone out of alignment, a bit like I did at the clay pigeon crash. So not a good way to end of the day. I'm feeling a bit stiff and sore and a bit sorry for myself. Forgot to mention, so after the crash we still qualified 4th, so it's not a massive disaster. 4th on the grid's all right. So yeah, we'll try and fix it for tomorrow, but hey ho, we'll do a track walk later. I'll show you around the Red Lodge track.
Yeah, the mud guards off, but the mud guard will move with the yokes. So clamp it really tight. Minor.
Looking good?
I would have done it the easy way and just kicked it back.
It's straight now, yeah?
Yeah.
Excellent. Thank you, Wendy and Ash. And there is where it all went wrong. We came out of here a bit too wide, front wheel lifted. As I flipped it over, come over here, and there's the aftermath. That is where I crashed. And that is where I landed up. Track walk with Ash and Rob. So yeah, makes you feel like riding around the Isle of Man around this corner because you yeah, just rub your elbow, or not your elbow, shoulder more, isn't it? All the way around there. So tonight's entertainment while eating pizza and chips is Rob changing an engine from, what is it, the common
third gear
Paperweights.
paperweight.
yeah. Shit on it! Look at that for a birthday present. Becky doesn't like to be seen on camera, but thank you very much, Becky, which is Rob's other half. Significant other. There we go.
Better half.
Thank you very much.
Sponsor, actually.
Morning, birthday boy. Yeah, a bit stiff this morning.
I look like I've had loads to drink last night, but I didn't have one. Make your arm feel a bit better if you did.
Because it's a bit of a cold morning. Going to stick an R front in. I don't think anyone's going to go quicker in these stupid, absolutely stupid. B&B sort out these absolutely stupid morning qualifyings. Who qualifies on a fucking Sunday? Anyway, yeah, we're going to put an R in. I don't know if I've mentioned it, but I crashed and I've really hurt myself and I'm really sore. I don't know if I brought it up so far. I'm pretty much disabled now. Good morning, Sonic fans. Sunday here at Red Lodge. A really busy day today. I do not know how much I am going to get of it done because I'm not feeling great, I'm not going to lie. That crash has really taken it out of me. Like the whole right side of me is feeling a bit second-hand. It's the first time in a long while that crash has done me a bit of damage. So we're just going to see how the day goes. We've got 8 sessions in total today. We've got 2 qualifyings and 6 races. It's going to be hardcore, and I've only got a gap in between, one race in between the races as well, so we'll see how we go. I'll see how I feel, see how I get on in either class, and then maybe choose and do one or the other. But yeah, I'm not feeling great, but we'll power on through. Do it for the vlog, eh? Last one of the season really until Cadwell, so speak to you guys later. How's the fast you've been all weekend?
55 dead.
There you go, look at that. Just because you're more relaxed, weren't
2
you?
seconds off, yeah.
You're glad I told you to do it now.
Definitely.
I gave my kid to a little medal. He'd been waving and cheering at me all weekend. His face when I put it over his neck. tough, especially around that last top.
Yeah, everybody.
You're going at SS the next races.
Yeah, I was thinking that, yeah. Yeah, it was really making it work so hard, man.
So close to the win, so close.
You tried to go at the inside, didn't you?
Yeah.
And I was in front.
Because I had to elbow him because he dallied at the back line, and I got his legs over, and you got stuck as well. I thought I'm going to get the You're only doing this so you make sure you never get in there. Right guys, so we've just done our first set of races. I think I spoke to you after qualifying as well. Even though no one went quicker in the morning, no one whatsoever, we managed to top both qualifyings. But everyone went pretty slow, to be honest with you, so it was nothing to talk about. Then we had our first two races. I won the first 160 race. It got cut short early for a red flag, but we'll take it. That is technically my first ever B&B race win, even though it's not in the 140 class, which is what I want. In the 140s, we had an absolute mega race. We dropped down a 5th off the line, slowly worked our way through. I got up to 3rd, was catching Dan, who was in 2nd, and then on the last corner, Backmarkers played a massive part in the race. Nearly what got the race win, and I was 1.7 off the leader going into the last lap and finished 2 tenths behind him, so it shows how much Backmarkers played the race. I managed to get Dan to the line because he got boxed in by a Backmarker. You'll see this all on the onboards. So yeah, a really good race. Yeah, so that's the first 2 sets of races. Second set of races are now coming up, so we've got 6 races today. This will be the next 2, and then we've got another 2 after that, so still loads and loads more to do. Speak to you after the second set, guys. I'm going to be sick a lot. I'll take that to work with me tomorrow. Thank you very much. Thank you, Becky.
We will play Happy Birthday. You get copyrighted though.
on the second set of races today. Not as good as the first set. So first 160 race we come second. We got beaten by an Ovali, who only turned up for today, so obviously he was a bit further back in qualifying because qualifying was his first session, but obviously he got pole and got the fastest lap in race 1, so that means he started pole. And we lost out to him. Had a bit of a ding dong back and forwards, but landed up coming second. And then the second 140 race, Jesus Christ, it was like demolition derby out there. I mean, lots of elbows. Once again, back markers playing a massive part in the race, and we only came fourth in that one. There was about probably 4 or 5 of us battling for the last podium spot. I did get to the top of the group, and then got held up by some back markers. Dan completely barged me out the way on the top fast left-hander, but then he went round the corner and got stuck behind back markers, and then I got him back. So came fourth once again. We came fourth behind that Ovali. So yeah, 4th place. 2 more races to go. The bike's starting to feel a bit tired, and I am definitely starting to feel a bit tired. So get these last 2 races done and have a well rewarded rest for a month from pit biking. So yeah, I'll speak to you guys at the end of the day.
Through it. It wouldn't come off the lock wire.
I bet Glenn Irwin and Tommy Bridewell are not playing conkers in between a red flag.
I need to wrap it around my finger.
I remember playing this in Scouts. Guys, that's another abrupt end to me doing a B&B weekend. First thing I want to say, I hope the young lad who's had this crash, he's been taken away now in the ambulance, but I really hope he's okay. Get well soon. I don't know the young lad's name, but just wish you all the best. I didn't see the crash, but apparently there's a bit of nasty off, and I just hope he's alright. So, but that's the second B&B meeting I've been to in the last 2 years. Last round, Ella, we saw someone spill oil all around the track, and we only did 1 race, and we lost again today on some races for an unfortunate incident, and obviously safety is paramount. So like I said, hopefully the young lad's alright, but am I a bit of an unlucky omen for B&B? I hope not, because I want to do all season next season. But apart from that, it's been a really mega weekend. Like, the racing has been, well, you'll see it from the GoPro footage, it's just been carnage. I love it though, absolutely love it. Yeah, like elbows out, been really good, so really enjoyed it. Definitely be back to do some more B&B next season. So I've got a month off now, guys, so what we're going to be doing now, I'm going to vlog all of it. We're going to completely strip the CW apart. I know we only just had a new engine put in it. Nothing will be getting done to the engine. You've seen plenty enough of that, but we're going to be basically getting the engine back out. We're going to be welding up the frame, making it stronger, doing a few more upgrades. We're going to get a better master cylinder. What else are we going to do? We're going to get some new plastic. Well, I've got some new plastics on the bike. We're going to go get some new wrap done on it, some new vinyl, stickers, whatever you want to call it. We're going to get all that done, so I'm going to vlog all of that. So it's going to be a little pit bike rebuild over a quiet October we've got, before we've got the Cadwell rounds with Nora Sport, which is the first weekend in November. Then we've got Spain, and then we've got the Moped Mayhem at Christmas time. So even though it's winter, still doing plenty of racing. But yeah, we've got a month off now. Still loads of content to come, guys, so don't think we're forgetting any of it. Thank you to all my patrons. We have gained a Patreon this month, so massive thank you to him for joining the Patreon group. It's forever growing, so if you want to join the Patreon, click the link down below. So yeah, really thank you to all my patrons. What you do for you guys, what you guys do for the channel is absolutely amazing, so thank you very much. Like I always say, guys, if you haven't hit that subscribe button, make sure you give that a hit down there. If you've enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. I really look forward to do some more B&B next year. From Red Lodge, from me, I'll see you all again soon. Bye bye.